What were yesterday's ordeals?
So yesterday we had our last day in Keep River National Park, and it was a really, really big day. After we did the Genamoom rock art sites, which are amazing.
Seen a crocodile?
Yeah, we saw a little freshie in a little dried up pond there. That was cool. But on our way back, so we did the Gingers Trail, and we're not going to tell you what that's for. Maybe I'll stick a photo
so secretive
or something. Yeah, but it's like part of the adventure. So it's just a little 200-meter walk, and there's like a little structure there, and you kind of got to guess what it is, and it tells you what the Aboriginals used it for at the top of the little hill. There's a little sign up there. But after that, we were on our way out of the park and decided to take some drone shots. The drone flew into a tree and broke its arm.
Didn't fly into a tree, I crashed it.
Ryan flew the drone into a tree and crashed it, and one of the arms broke on it, so we have to reorder one of those. We don't know if it'll still work without it. So that kind of sucks going into WA, but it is what it is. We got a stone caught up in the brakes, so Ryan had to clear that out as well.
I climbed onto the car in the dirt, and I could see where the stone had been, but it wasn't there anymore, so that was a waste of time.
Yeah. And it was really hot yesterday. It was about 40, well, it was over 40 degrees. It was 44 degrees when we got back to the van. Across the border, what did we do? We went to Coles, did a bit of shopping.
Got some nice refreshing drinks.
Yeah, got some beautiful drinks that Ryan put straight in the fridge.
And then turned the fridge down to get them cold quick.
Yeah.
And the 45-degree temps, plus the fridge working overtime, and it blew a fuse.
Yeah.
So.
And Kununurra is not a big place, so we were frantically on the internet. Like, we didn't know why the fridge wasn't working when we arrived at our little campsite here. And then found out it was the thermal fuse.
Which looked okay.
Yeah.
So we just replaced it anyway.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Well, when we eventually found a place, we'd already had our cooking stuff out ready to make dinner when we found out. Had to pack all that away because the place was going to shut in 12 minutes. Raced down there. Luckily, it was only 2 minutes away, and that worked out. So, yeah, it's just a very long day. But we're here now, and we're happy as to be in WA.
Mm-hmm.
We just drove over the Ivanhoe crossing, which is a piece of cake. Delika handled it really well.
Apart from the light.
Yeah, so there's an oil light flickering at the moment, but I don't think that's a big deal because we just topped it up the other day. Yeah. And anyway, we finally made it to Buttons Crossing, which actually isn't that far from Kununurra. And
is it even a crossing? Or is it just like...
It's just called Buttons Crossing. Don't know. But this is where I'm staying. Heaps of river stone everywhere.
Bridge is off again.
It's peaceful. It's pretty dead here. Oh, just had an animal. Oh, little lizard. It's not busy, which is nice. Normally this place can get pretty busy, but I mean it caters for like 1,000 vehicles anyway, so it's not a big deal. Just trying to navigate these tree roots here. But yeah, we only saw one other car parked up. This place is huge, and as you can see, there's a lot of bush around. There's some rapids behind me where a few salties make their way around. But yeah, it's a nice little spot. Hello. Ryan's a little bit miserable because
everything's breaking.
Yeah, So the oil sensor that we were talking about the day before yesterday when we were at Buttons Crossing, it definitely is playing up now, so the light's more constantly on. So we have been waiting for word from our mechanic whether we can keep going, because the plan today was to go to Honolulu, but we don't want to do a 2 to 3.5 hour drive and
Out to the middle of nowhere
yeah,
and risk it.
yeah, because we do think it's just the sensor, but if it is an actual oil pressure problem, then that's a bigger issue, and this is our home, so we don't really want to risk it yet. We did replace the sensor last week, but it wasn't a genuine part, and we think that's the issue. So it's probably a bit faulty, and to wait for a genuine one to come through will probably take up to a week. There's a possibility we could get one express, but it is Friday afternoon and we're 2 hours behind the rest of the country, so we won't be getting it till Tuesday at the very, very earliest. So we're just sitting about Kununurra in the heat.
Stock up on supplies.
Yep. And yeah, not much else to do at this point, but it's better than working, isn't it?
What you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
What have you been doing for the past day?
Nothing. Nothing.
2 days.
Nothing.
Tomorrow?
Nothing.
Just playing the waiting game.
Yeah.
Can't use a damn thing. Sure.
It's nice. It's a nice day to do nothing.
It is.
Doing nothing with you
And the cows.
and the cows. We're leaving our home here at Buttons Crossing after about 6 or 7 days of waiting it out for a new oil pressure switch. We've had no signal. It's been over 40 degrees and it's been an interesting time, but we have made friends with some cows. We saw a cute little social whip snake.
Yeah.
Whip snake, and we tried starting a fire with some sticks.
Got smoke, but that was it.
It was a little unsuccessful, but it's been a overall successful few days. We went into town yesterday because we did run out of water, but we are going to treat ourselves to the caravan park in Kununurra so that we can finally get a swim, because we can't swim here, and get some decent showers. So very excited.
Let's go.
Woo!